Ramadan. Hi. Welcome back. I feel like I ain't been on this in such a long time. Granted, I'm back. And we're here. And yes, I have taken this. And I won't even be mad why I took this. Won't be mad. I am not mad that I took this. Why am I not mad that I take this? Because if it goes here, I'm just going to continue to lie. Even now. Oh man. So we're gonna do some marking up. And yeah, we're gonna do some marking up. We're gonna mark this up, man. Look, I like how 30 is looking. Granted, like I said, I don't like selling. I just don't like selling. I don't like selling. So look, check this out. All right. Okay. So this is what it is. So we're gonna mark up US 30 right now. So what can we see from 30? We see this breakout, retaliate, it jumps, it does this. Granted, this is what I do believe. It comes here. It's something like this. Boom, 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 boom. If it breaks out of here, boom, you like this breakout. And then you kind of want to retaliate all the way back up to higher price. So basically, if it breaks from here, let it come back up to here. Granted, it might not. It might not. But we got to see what price does. So let it break here. This is what you want price to do. It was in this downtrend. We would have sold with it. Boom, boom, sell, sell, sell. Comes here, sell. You try to sell, never works. Boom. Like I said, last week was terrible because we was so sell, but I just don't like selling this because, granted, for the long run, it was just sales. Boom, boom. Now it breaks out of this. This was the high. If it breaks out of this, it's breaking out of structure too. Granted, let it just break out, and if it comes back, I just buy and just no hold with no regrets. So basically, I'm just holding. So once it breaks out of this, this is where anything above here and it comes back under here. So say a price comes, let's just say anywhere. So this is what we want price to do. Break out, come back, enter somewhere here, or enter here. Which one you decide when you see upper momentum, enter, boom, boom, take profit, and then keep going. Then keep going. That's what you want. Basically, that's what you want. You want price to break out, come back, enter here, or enter here, take partials wherever it stopped at, or close it out at break even and let it rock. That's it. That's all we're looking for. That's it. That's all we're looking for. Now, so for 30, granted, it's a sell still. it is a sell still. Structure, it could just be faking out and coming back down. Structure, once it breaks here, it's gonna tell me supervise. So gold, gold, it hit here, boom, it started, boom, and started selling. It broke out of this hard, boom, 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 comes back above here. I tried to sell earlier today. Granted, if it doesn't sell, I could granted, if it does buy, it's just showing me a long-term buys. Like we just keep buying, basically. Maybe it was tired. Maybe it was tired. Hey, comes here. Once it breaks here, you can say, okay, now we buy. Now we buy. Now we buy. Basically. So we would just keep buying with it. If it passed here, we are buying. But right now we're in a sell. Granted, if it comes for a sale right here, most likely I'll probably just go break even. But if it comes a little bit lower, it can come down back to here. But right now, I got it in a sell because it just look long term, it's a sell. But I wouldn't be too mad if it goes up, so we could just keep following the long term trend. Like I'm not saying this is the A plus setup. I'm saying it was an okay setup, and I took it. Long term, boom, it looks nice. I sold with it. Granted, it's either gonna break this and tell me it wants to buy, and I just have to wait for buys, or I just let it come down to here and close out at break even and see what price do. So if it comes here and it doesn't want to break back down and comes back up, it's telling me sellers don't want to sell at this price no more, basically. Because it came here, before it came back down, it broke out. Boom, 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 boom. Sold here, it broke out from here. Boom. So sellers is right here. So boom, and sellers is right here too. So right here, this was a buy point. Boom, 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 bam. You see, buy, boom, buy, boom, buy, bam. So anything below here is a sell though. So bam, 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 bam. That's it. So that's what I got for gold. Nas 100. Nas just looking nasty to me. Like I said, I sold. Just like I said, and you see how it sold here. We the thought it sells. Boom. You see how we try to sell. I am more likely to buy because look, I try to buy here. With this out here. See 4 hours saying, hey, it went down. Granted, this could have just been a fake out low key. And then now it's just going back up. Like once it passed there, it went back up. 4 hour, boom. So granted, I am kind of disappointed, but I am gonna hold because it did break here. But if I lose, I don't think I'll be too mad. But I'm just selling as what the market is telling me. If it sells right here and it's tapped right here, I will most likely go break even. But if it doesn't tap here, it comes above and I just lose. The US 30 is a little bit better to enter. But like I said, right now, the market was probably tired. Look at all this retracement. So it came down to here. Maybe it was supposed to go lower. It didn't. And yeah, GJ, you can see Boz. Um mm, this is a strong point of emphasis where it broke at. It's most likely ranging. Like I quantify this as a range. So What I would want to see is something. As you can see, it's going boom, 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 boom. It's nasty right now. It is nasty. So boom, you'll like to see something break out, come back, come up. Basically, that's all you want to see with this. You want to see a strong breakout, come back, enter, enter somewhere where it broke out at, and then just boom. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see, basically. So everything just look, huh? Like I said, if they switch to buys, I wouldn't be too mad because overall, what did I say? This is buys. All it does is thing come down for a little bit. Look at this. Gold, I like it for sales. Still, I still would like this for sales. Nas, like I said, US 30. I like this for buys because if it comes up and comes back down, it can also week out, but we see it. We will see. Like 30, I like it for buys because if it breaks, we know it's breaking strong. Because look how it was just following this pattern. But if it breaks, it's gonna break strong. Gold, I still love this for sales, but granted, if it comes above here, it's just buy power. It's automatic buy power. But granted, once it tap here for sales, Nas, I kind of regret entering more likely because I do think it's buys. It's not. I really think it was buys to be in all honesty. Once it passed up here, it could have just been all buys. But if you go to a lower time frame, it's really no place to enter. Maybe here at most. Boom. Not really. Because what we would have sold here, here came up, try to sell, boom. It drop, sell, come up, never came back down. So you wouldn't even have sold. I wouldn't have sold. GJ, everything is really nasty to me. It ain't like the best market prediction, but I was trying to sell with it. Granted, you might can sell with this because if it doesn't really break here, you can say, "Hey, I want to sell." Like I'm not saying anything is A plus. Like this is not even A. Like if it comes back down, it's not an A plus. But granted, if you try to get in early and just take the risk of holding, that's on you. So like, so say if I wanted to sell, like boom, this would be like a perfect spot to sell. To be honestly, um, oh let's see, damn, oh, I can't even find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. So look, so this would be like a perfect spot to sell. In all honesty. In all honesty, this would actually be a perfect spot to sell. Because, look, this would actually be a very nice spot to sell. Stop loss right here. TP. No, I don't like it. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go to 5 minute. Boom. Bam. Breaks. Boom. Bam. Breaks. Um. Breaks. Come here. Right here. Um. I'm most likely to buy this or sell this. Um. Most likely you can sell this to maybe right here. This is not that bad. This wouldn't be a bad sell, in all honesty, because even if it is a buy, it's not a very good buy. It's not because it came here. Granted, it did break structure, but it's telling me it like look, you just got to see what market did previously. Like boom, boom, boom. It's in a it's not market is not sexy. So I wouldn't like this not no A plus, but I'm gonna just take this sell. I'm gonna take this sell. We on live with it. We gonna take a sell for on live. Um, Let's see where I got this going. Let's go to hour. Let's click the hour. So these are all the sets I'm in right now. So yeah, I'm just waiting. Probably wouldn't enter nothing no more than this one, but probably would enter something again if it continuously go down. I probably would. Mm, no, maybe. Uh, maybe. I just close out at break even. GJ, GJ, I'ma just wait till maybe it breaks somewhere right here. If it can break maybe as low as this, I'll close out. Yeah, if it could break maybe as low as this, I'll just close out. But we'll never know. Now we're gonna look at a couple of stocks. Let's see what they got. So Tesla, boom, bam. Mm, you don't know per se. Like if you did want to enter this, it's not really higher than this. But if you did want to enter, this is the most you probably do just to not to lose that much. Close it out right here, and then hold it to here. That's the most you'll probably do. But like I said, I probably wouldn't. That's like a C setup. I probably wait a little bit. Um, yeah. So Tesla, I like it. Granted, I do like it, but it's just not the best setup right now. I would have liked this to go like a little lower. No, never mind. So Tesla, boom, down. Once it broke out of here, yeah, this is probably the best setup you could have took. This is probably the best setup you could have took. Comes here, comes up, comes back here. What you would have said is, let me close out here and let me get it to here, or what where I got. So this is something I'll take for Tesla. So I'm gonna leave this here. I'll leave Tesla here. This is something I'll take, and we gonna leave that there. Nvidia, Nvidia. Okay, let's see how Nvidia looking. I love how Nvidia is looking. Love how it looks. This is where the first breakout was at. You're looking at the first break. Comes here. Comes right here. Comes back around. Never really broke structure. I would say something like this. Close out somewhere around here. And we'll probably take it up to here. So I will leave that there too. Leave that there too, because this is what I would take. Let's go to Apple. Apple, go to 4 hour. It's a new structure. We just probably wouldn't mess with this. Um, Meta, Meta, don't really like it. I just leave this alone as of right now. Meta, let's look at this. Look at this. So boom. I don't know what I drew right here, but let's draw another one. 5 minute. Boom. Came here. Never broke. Came up. Broke. Um, you'll probably want something a little smoother than this, but somewhere right here. But like I said, you'll probably want something smoother than this. Granted, you'll probably just miss this setup. Amazon. Amazon, like I said, just leave it alone because we already accumulated. We just wait. Um, MSTR. Um, I still think this is a strong buy. Like an honestly strong buy. Let's go to 4. Mm, like I said, I probably wouldn't, but like I said, sometimes you just want like the best setup, like the best, like you just want the best one. Let's go to hood. Hood. Like I said, hood. We going back to the bars. This is a nice bar. This is an excellent bar. Somewhere right here. Uh, boom. This is a nice bar right here. Close it out right here. Somewhere right here. Nice bar for hood. Nice bar. Nice bar for hood. This is an excellent bar for hood right here. Around right here. Or you could just wait. Like, let's just say you want to wait to come back like right around here. So let's just say we don't even buy. Let's just wait till it comes back around here. Then we probably will buy. Hood. Hood looks good. Let's look at Microsoft. Um, Microsoft still looking like buys. Early access buys. Let's see. Could be an early access buy. Mm, yes, it can. Um, yes, it can. Boom. Comes up, comes down right here. We don't want to buy right here. Um, Anything lower than this is a dead mission. Comes here, take profit, or take break even. Comes here, boom. A nice non-R. A nice non-R. This is so nice. A nice non-R. So that's something I would have took. It's also multiple ways would have entered here. I would have entered here. It's just a lot of places to enter, in all honesty. Nice little entry here. With stop loss would have been crazy, but if you're trying to enter and just hold on, that's just a risk you have to take. Um, let's go to Netflix. Netflix isn't still. It's not the sexiest. It's not. Um, yeah, Netflix is not the sexiest, but eh, let's go to SoFi, and then SoFi. So SoFi, boom, it comes up here. So what can we see for SoFi? So this was the low, made a new low, comes up, made a new high. For SoFi, what do you want to see? So anything above here, it has the potential to come here. Granted, it came here, boom, bow, boom, bow, comes back down, boom. Um, let's see. It breaks out of here. Boom, breaks out of here. You would like it to come like right here to enter, but like somewhere around here you would like to enter, but never did. Never did. So you'll probably just miss this one because it's not the best entry on the top of the top. Let's go to MU. MU, what I'll do? 4 hour. Look at this. MU, I would have still been in this. Look, boom. It's not hard. It's not hard. Like I look at this. Yeah. So boom. Yeah. Uber is looking a little sloppy, but you probably can accumulate some type of loss. But that's all I got for today. Hopefully, I can hit break even or at least win one. I'll be happy with one of my trades if they win because they'll just wipe out 2 losses. I don't want 3 L's. Um, the 3 L's would be very deadly to me because even if it comes here, that like say if GJ comes here, I could just wipe out. I could take 50% and take the 2 L's and just keep holding. Like I use the 2 L's. Boom, lose this one. Boom, lose this one. Granted, I wouldn't be too mad if I lose because it just tell me, okay, it's time to buy. And I'd rather buy than sell. But this, I'd rather just sell because the market is telling me it doesn't want to go up. But like I said, I'm not too mad off this one. I'm not mad off this one, but I am mad off 30. I'm at Nas and gold because it's eventually always goes up. It's most likely to go up than to go down. So it was just selling. Like I said, sometimes you gotta think logically. I try to sell with it, didn't work. Could have waited till it buy, and I should have waited till it buy. So I really should have just waited till it came here, but I'm already in it. So granted, if it just come back down, hit here, I most likely just go break even, most likely, or I should take profits. Most likely I might take profits. Most likely I won't take profits on gold, but damn sure maybe not. Maybe not. If it comes that down here, I'm damn sure I might just take profit. Yeah, I might just take profit. Okay, and yeah, that's all I got for today. I went over some things. Um, crypto is just not the best right now, but like I said, we get on over it. Um, do what I do, and hopefully one of them will hit. We'll figure it out tomorrow, or is it be stacked? Yeah, we should most likely figure out what it's gonna do tomorrow. It's either gonna be down or I'm gonna be out 3 losses.